Evening all. Yeah, Wednesday, it is Wednesday now. So, back here as usual. Just plodding on through the warm-up. So today is 4 times 2 kilometres. With a 3-minute rest between each. And 24 to 26 strokes. It's all about heart rate at 85%, trying to keep under it. And it is bloody cold in here today. What are we on? Maybe 4 or 5 degrees out here. So I'm going to have cold toes, hands, feet, face. The usual suspects. But, as we'll all see, once I start rowing, I'll soon become all hot and sweaty. So, what's this workout doing? I like to think it's technical. You've got to be able to maintain a decent pace throughout. Ideally, all 4 under 7 minutes. It's doable. Maybe not today, but it is doable. We'll see. I'm starting to think I wrote better than all weather. So yeah, now I often find with ones like this is it get up to heart rate as soon as I can, or just let that natural progression. I've tried different methods and I do just prefer letting the heart rate go naturally. I hope it stays below 85%. So I don't want to be busting myself. Just nice, comfortable, well not comfortable, but feeling it, we'll say. So let's see how we fare. This top gets me warm quickly compared to the other one. Let's just paddle it in, sip of water, a little rest, and then start the first one off. Legs feel a little bit heavy after yesterday. Understandable. But never mind, that was yesterday, today's today. We go again. like ones like this because it's like, it's not simple, easy, but it's just nice. It says exactly, it does exactly as it says on the tin. Man, got warm quick. So, that's all we've got to do. 2K. Got 4 more times. Well, 5 more, including the warm down. Oh, that wasn't going to come out of there. Never mind, we'll just push that back in. He says, go on. Oh God, what's happened? In it goes. Everything alright? Right, it's leaking. It's alright, we don't need to worry about that in a minute. As long as I can get water out of it, that's the main thing. Oh. Right, so I don't need much of a, again, 2 to 3 minute rest here. So I'll plumb it in. Like I said, 4 times 2K with 3 minutes rest. Great. Intervals. Distance. 2 kilometers. There we go. Rest time. 3 minutes. Just going to see how it goes. We may start fast and end slow. We may start fast and stay fast. We may start slow and end fast. I just don't know. Just don't know. Should do really. Should have a plan, but we can't always have a plan in life. You just got to go with the punches and see what happens. Which we will do. We will do. Right, so I'm going to give it maybe a little bit longer and then start. God, I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered. Well, I can, but I feel a little bit. Hopefully this first one, we'll get the first one out of the way and that'll kickstart everything and wake me up and be like, oh yeah, this is going to be horrendous. Got my bad shorts on that got holes in. Apologise if you see anything you shouldn't. But no point sitting around here all day. I may as well get this cracked out. Right, here we go. Oh dear. Well, it's all okay, all right. But this is gonna hurt. Wasn't quite at that 85% mark, but not far off. Here was me thinking I'd be able to talk. No chance. What's that? Minute and 20 seconds to catch my breath. Now I just want to get more oxygen in. Just top it up. And do the same again. Oh. Well, we'll be alright. What's the worst that can happen? I paddle down. Not happening. Oxygen's my friend, so I want it in. Okay, set number 2, here we go. heart rate cap. Need to ease off. Heart rate was over. Only by like 2 beats. But that's bad, I need to be under. So the next one, I'm going to have to go slower to try and keep the heart rate where it needs to be. We're building up endurance so that 80 to 85% range, so that we can stay in there comfortably before we increase pace. So in a race, this is the middle sector, you know. So the longer we can hold in the middle sector at a decent pace, the better it is for when you kick. But also means it takes us longer to get to that middle pace, which is extending out your strength and stamina. But man, I know I could go faster, but that's then going to push me up to my 90th percentile, which is where I don't want to be. It's not a race. The reason for this is to build strength, endurance, stamina, all that sort of stuff. So the next one, I probably need to aim at like 144, 145, and just see how it goes. Because like I said, I'm a slave to the heart rate. You can't go above 159, which it did do. Minute to go though, so that's alright. Let's get some more oxygen in. Oxygen's my friend, remember? Doesn't feel like it. Right, here we go. talking to. Nice one. Howdy folks. Okay, so that was set number 3 of 2k, but I've got to try and keep my heart rate below 159. Failed there. But it's to be expected. I'm training to try and get my body used to being in the, well, taking longer to get to the 85% heart rate, which is what 159 is for me. So coach tells us 4 times 2k, 3-minute rest in between. First one, good. Hard, heart rate wasn't anywhere near it. Second one, towards the end, heart rate creeped up. Third one, heart rate creeped up and went beyond. I think we hit 164 I saw there. So that's bad for me. Yeah, so I'm just going to pay for that in this next one. I'm going to have to reduce pace to try and keep in zone, which is kind of goes against my mentality because I just want to go fast. Like Ricky Bobby, want to go. Anyone just want to go fast, but I really have to concentrate and keep my strokes between 24 and 26, heart rate below 159, as well as maintaining maintaining a pace, and that pace obviously fluctuates as the 2k goes on. But we've got one more left to go. But there's no point racing it, pushing it, going hard, because I'm doing this for a reason. Like I said, I want to get stronger in the I want to take longer to get to 85% heart rate. Because in a race, a 2k race, you go from 90 beats to like 140, 150 for me. You know, I'm hitting up 170, I aim to be hitting 177 at the end, which is the maximum amount my heart can beat, it says. I don't know if you die if I go beyond that, but it should be alright. But Monk, yeah, seen Power Karma. Loving it. I've watched him a couple of times now. Yeah, I focus purely on this rowing malarkey. Competitions to race in, medals to be won. Tug, good to see you, bud. Thanks for popping in. Hope all's well with you and the fam. I'll go again in 20 seconds. At least we know it's going to be about 7 minutes, 15 seconds, we'll say. So, I'll concentrate. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow. Last one. break up. Need to ease off power. Come on, heart. There we go. Take care, Mark. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. That's the worst bit done. I need to see the numbers. That's set number 4 done and dusted. Yeah. Only warm down to go, that's nothing. Oh. Right. Okay, so looking at it. Hey Karma mate, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. You've caught me just at the end. It was a tough one. Let's get the stats up on here for you so you can see what I've just done. There we go. That's the one. Hang on a minute. No, that was that was from a long time ago. I was thinking, wow, it wasn't that fast. Okay, let's slide that back in. Right. So, right, it's a bit hard for you to see. But, so, the workout was 4 times 2k with 3 minutes rest. And the key point for me is I've got to keep my heart rate below 159. Okay, so I've got a bracket of 80 to 85% to work in. That's good to see, Mr. Karma. I like it. You're like me, you always have something on in the background. Right, so yeah, I had to keep my heart rate below 159, which is hard because, like I said, that's 85% of my max. I'm 41 years old, and with the tinkering and all that, they reckon 177 I should be able to push my heart rate to. So that's me racing, max chat, 2k, end of the race, I need to be up around the 170s. I'm not, because I literally feel like I'm dying anyway, so I'm just trying to work in this bracket to make the middle part of a race easier. Yeah, so if I'm working at this 80-85% rate, so I was for all of that basically. So the first 2k I did was a 653, so that's 143.2 per 500, and my heart rate was at averaged at 157, which is high. Yeah, so I know that the next ones are going to be a struggle. So the next one was a 657.8, and that was 144.4, average heart rate 161. Right. Anyone that does rowing, if you can do back-to-back 2Ks sub 7 minutes, you're doing all right. Trust me, you're doing really well. They normally say anyone who can do a sub 7 2K is really good. Yeah, and I'm chasing that 6:10. That's what I want to be doing a 2K in, 6 minutes 10. So this for me, I have done this before. Last year I think I did all 4 with sub 7 minutes. I think it was like 6:54s, 53s, 55s. You know, it was good. That was like middle of the year. So when we were doing a lot of endurance work. So we're now sort of edging into sprint work. Having had a dose of COVID and all of that business as well. So I'm catching up, trying to catch up to where I was. So the second half there, so 708.9, which was a 147.2, which is grand. There's nothing wrong with that. Heart rate 164. I could see that after about 500 meters, my heart rate was at 159, 161, creeping up, and it's like, I've got 1500 meters to go. Of course, it's going to creep up. And then the last one has 713.8, 148.4, 163. So that one I was very conscious of my heart rate and pace, and was easing off, because you've got to. Yes, I can go balls out, but that just means I'm knackered tomorrow, when tomorrow is probably something equally as disgusting. In fact, what day is it tomorrow? What day is it today? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I can't remember. Anyways, tomorrow there'll be something different. So that's that workout done, yeah? It's what? Total time 28 minutes. Add your rests in, so that's another 12 minutes on top of that. So, you know, I'm looking at 40-minute workout there, and I have push my heart rate high. What am I going to do now? So as I always do, 2k warm up, 2k cool down, and the cool down 1k in the straps. And we don't want to put any pressure on the legs or anything. Try and work the body. Let's go back. You go. Oh, you don't want to see that. We want that one back. So that we could just, so I can just show you that I'm not racing, going fast. That'll do. Come across a little bit more. So 2k cool down. Like I said, just row. I'm just going to row. And I'll do 1k feet in the straps. And this is me flushing the legs through. I can feel my legs are a little bit tired after that, believe it or not. Rightfully so. So it is just paying it lip service, having a conversation, chatting to you guys, making sure that you're all right. But at this point here, I can feel my legs being tired. So I want to flush all that blood through. So I think one of the things I don't normally do, like I had a look, because I know I've done this workout 7 times, and I was thinking, well, what's the best you've done it? And it was, middle of the year, 654 across the board. That is amazing. So a little part of me was like, I know I'm not splitting at the minute, believe it or not. So a little part of me was conscious of that. Whereas normally I'm just to get on and go. It is what it is, you row what you row. We can all live by personal bests, but you can't make PBs every time. So this is good, I can just feel it's not too much. Nice and steady. Keep forces low. And I'm nice and warm at the minute, but getting cold. So I'm absolutely dripping it. Once this engine gets up to speed, the heat it generates, good God. Oh. And then, it's the ideal time, quick shower, change, cook up some dinner. Feel this engine. Good God, we've got to feel it. What about you? What's everyone having for dinner? I'm not sure what I'm having yet. Have a look in the fridge and see what comes out. Got to be wary. I have a tendency to get settled and just go into like a default rowing mode, but just must maintain power and pace. Sub 2 minutes. This is the fun bit. This should be the looking around the river, seeing what's what. So I've got what? 3 more pounds left on the advent calendar. Nearly that time. Don't have to row on Christmas Day if I don't want to. Or Boxing Day. That's a treat. But a little part of me thinks I should. That's alright, Karma, mate. Run down. 4 times 2k with a 3-minute rest in between. I've got to keep the heart rate, or have to keep the heart rate, under 159 beats. That's about 85% for me. Building that centre part of a race, a 2k race. The longer I can sustain that, the better. Because that's the middle part of the race for me, is where I ease in. And when I'm chasing a 6:10 2k, it's like, that's, I say ease, I need to be at like 134, 500, 133 for the middle K. That first 500 is a given. Get that out of the way. Middle part, I'm bedded in. Race pace 133. The back 500, I'll aim to go quicker. So that's when I'm in that 85 to 95% heart rate. This was designed. Right, take my feet out of the straps in this last little bit of warm down, last 800 metres. It's all about building stamina and endurance. So I rode 5 days a week for stupidity. But it's all good. Yeah. Thing is as well, I've got a road bike in there that I use in the summer months. I've got a mountain bike. And cycling is great for row because of, you know, we use the big engines, the big pistons. But for me, if I go out and do a long bike ride, my heart rate is, you know, on the flat, lower than it is when I'm busting a ball on air. And sometimes I like that. Get out on the bike, bit of freshers, makes a change. But being the size I am, going uphill is not my fun bit. So I've really wound it back now. Just flushing the legs through. And I need to. Like I said, I could feel it 500 metres in. Legs were like, this is tiring. Don't envy you. I think a couple of years ago, me and my mate were big into cycling. We wanted to be able to maintain 20 miles an hour for an hour. Oh my God! Just the two of us out. It was just a horrible, horrible situation. But two of us together, working together, we managed it. We managed to do 2 20-mile laps for like our local area, an average 20 miles an hour. It's horrible. So yeah, I'm with you. Anywhere you got to go fast, as long as you can. No. He says when I rode 2k, which is just get on, go as fast as you can, hang on for as long as you can, and try not to die. But I respect that. I like it. Right, that's the 2k warm down done. I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm in my chip garage. What is it now? I put it up to 5 degrees. I made it get 1 degree warmer in here. Hooray. Bonkers. But, so that's the crazy thing, is that I've finished that workout now and I don't feel tired, but I will do later. Karma, mate, I don't know, how do you display your gap? I'll have to have a look, because I just use my mobile, and I think you can do it for an iPad or something like that, but I don't have an iPad because I've not needed one. But it'd be good if I could just link it straight in and just have it in a box in the corner out of the way, because I just use it off my phone. That works. But a lot of the time when I'm rowing and I'm not at home, I've got my app set up on top of it, recording everything, because it's just not good. I'll have to have a look and find one where you've got your app up so I can see how it's done. Yeah, that'd be good. I use an iPad and duplicate screen on the Apple TV that I normally stream Zwift. Yeah, I haven't got an iPad. Have I got a... I suppose if I got a... because it's on the App Store, isn't it? So, in theory, if I got myself like a... have I got another iPad type thing? I'll have to have a look. Google Chrome Store, I think, isn't it? That could work. But sometimes if I do a big row or something like that, I do have my other monitor set up, because I'll be watching telly or a film or something, just anything to... because believe it or not, this gets quite boring when you're doing long distances. Music, yes. Books, I listen to a lot of books. A lot of books. But it's all good. Right, I need to get these wet clothes off, because I am getting cold. Turn that one off. Oh, but that's been a good workout. Tomorrow, another day, another session. Not sure what it is. What have we done today? So today was like an amber one. So we've done green, red, amber. I must be due a green one soon, just a steady one. Because I know Friday we've got to do a 5k best effort, which I'm not looking forward to. It was hard enough the other week, and I thought we only had to do it the once, but he's plumbed it in again for this Friday. So get to do another one. That's Christmas Eve, isn't it? So Thursday tomorrow. Yeah, so today's Wednesday. So Thursday should be an easy one. Cheers, Karma, mate. You take care, buddy. I'll catch you on your stream soon as. Look after yourself. Stay safe. As for everyone else, you guys look after yourselves as well. I'm going to shoot, get out of this wet kit, put some dry kit on and feed a teenage boy, because he'll be hungry now. Right, look after yourselves. Stay safe, and I will catch you all in the next stream. Ooh, he says. It is cold here. See you later. Ciao. Bye.